In the blue depths of the ocean lived a marine biologist named Dr. Emma. She had curly brown hair, bright green eyes, and always wore her favorite blue diving suit. One sunny morning, Dr. Emma took her small submarine to visit her favorite coral reef. But when she arrived, she was shocked. Many of the once colorful corals had turned white. "Oh no, the corals are bleaching!" she exclaimed. Dr. Emma knew she had to help. She called her friend Professor Leo, who had invented a special underwater laboratory. Professor Leo, with his wild gray hair and round glasses, agreed immediately. "I'll bring my special equipment right away," he said. The next day, they dove into the ocean together. Dr. Emma carefully collected some of the white corals and brought them to the underwater lab. Under her microscope, she could see that the tiny algae that usually lived inside the corals had disappeared. "You see, Leo?" she explained. "Corals have special friends called zooxanthellae, tiny algae that live inside them. These algae give corals their beautiful colors and provide them with food through photosynthesis. But when the ocean gets too warm, the algae leave, and the corals turn white and start to starve." Professor Leo nodded. "So we need to help the algae return to the corals." They worked day and night in their underwater lab. They created special pools with the perfect temperature for the corals and their algae friends. Slowly, the algae returned to the corals. The white corals began to show hints of color again, but Dr. Emma knew this wasn't enough. "We need to protect the whole reef," she said. Professor Leo had a brilliant idea. What if we create artificial coral structures where new corals can grow? He showed Dr. Emma his 3D printer that could make coral-shaped structures. They printed dozens of coral-shaped bases and placed them carefully around the damaged reef. Then, they attached tiny pieces of healthy coral to these structures. These baby corals will grow and create new homes for fish and other sea creatures, Dr. Emma explained. Months passed and they visited the reef regularly. The rescued corals were healthy again, and the artificial structures were now covered with growing coral colonies. Fish, seahorses, and even a friendly octopus had moved into the new coral homes. One day, a group of children visited the reef on a glass-bottom boat. Dr. Emma and Professor Leo showed them the recovering reef. "Wow, the colors are amazing," said one child. "How can we help protect the corals too?" asked another. Dr. Emma smiled. "There are many ways to help. We can reduce pollution, use less plastic, and fight climate change. Every small action counts." The children promised to share what they learned with their friends and families. As they waved goodbye, Dr. Emma and Professor Leo felt hopeful. With more people understanding and caring about coral reefs, these magical underwater gardens would have a brighter future.